on JeJu Air from Hong Kong to Seoul, Korea. Here's what the website makes the baggage policy looks like, what the actual baggage policy is, and the rest of my experience, all completing my review of JeJu Air. I'm Nancy Pham, a college regular traveler, currently on exchange in Hong Kong, exploring Asia. About to check in with JeJu Airlines. This is my confirmation. We have to check in a bag if we don't want to have just a personal item. Or so I thought. At the check-in desk, they asked me what seat I wanted, aisle or window, and they were gonna give it to me for free. But they saw Sharon, my friend that was traveling with me, and they asked us if we wanted to sit together. So instead they got us seats together, also for free, which is really cool and nice, but it's still a hassle though to not have mobile check-in. Thank you! Ah, yay!
Can we take one of those pictures where we like show our boarding passes?
Yeah, and then our passport, because we're diverse today. We're not the same people.
States.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram at FancyNancyFam. We've been waiting for a bit. I don't know why. Like, we ended up sitting on the ground. We're still waiting for our flight that was supposed to depart 20 minutes ago. And we're still on the ground. So I just wish that they would tell us why we're waiting, because we haven't heard anything. We just know that we haven't been moving. A lot of people are sitting down, like me and Sharon, and other people. We love late flights, which is fine because we don't have anything to get to, but if we did, that would be annoying, and thankfully we don't, because we had a long travel day anyways. But now it's longer. We are officially delayed. We're back in the lounge sitting. My first impression of the airline was when we were booking and we didn't know how much luggage we would get. Wait, let me show them. We were bored waiting for our flight, so I guess we'll keep waiting. The website and like everything we found on Google were pages on the website that just made things unclear. So we didn't know if we could bring a suitcase or if it's just one item. But it kind of looks like you can get a suitcase and a bag. This guy has 3 bags. What? Check-in is nice because we can bring unlimited liquids. And then my second impression was when we were checking in, because we didn't find an online check-in area, even though it said mobile booking was available for some people, but it was confusing because it said limited from international flights. And then it said like, e.g. flights going from Aishan can only do mobile check-in, but Aishan, the Seoul airport, is international, so I don't understand where that came from. So I think the website overall was confusing, but if you watch this video, you'll know what to expect, so keep watching. We heard some people say that this airline is usually delayed 60 to 70% of its time, and looking at reviews now, it says that it's pretty often delayed, so that's okay. It just depends how long we're delayed, so stay tuned. At 2:30 we'll check, and it's currently 2:12. They actually called us to board before 2:30.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, yes, we are leaving. There's no line. People just went in there. Yes. And we got on the plane. The airline is really pretty. Look at that wall. I can take an Instagram pic on that wall. It is 2:30. We were supposed to depart at 1:35. So it's a little delayed, you know.
Just a little.
It's okay, it's a budget airline. I don't have that many expectations, but now we're at least in the flight. But last time they said, like whenever it was delayed, they told us to check in at 2:30, but we all boarded before 2:30, so yay. I'll show you the seats. There's not much. I didn't expect there to be any because it is a budget airline. There's this table. The table looks kind of big, so that's nice. No, it kind of looks like a small airplane. Like, there's not like a first class or anything.
Yeah, there's no first class at all.
Yeah.
It's just economy.
Pretty spacious down there.
Yeah.
I could have brought my bigger bag.
Backpack.
The seats were cute and had interesting shapes.
There's mountains, a squirrel. Is this a 4-leaf clover? A cloud. Oh, it's a cloud.
Which is why I'm in a cloud, because my head is always in the clouds. Dreaming, traveling, flying.
And fishes. The seats are pretty cute. Oh, I don't know what this is. A leaf? Comment down below what you think it is. What do you think it is, Sharon?
It looks like a branch.
Oh,
Or a sideways
branch.
No, just kidding. A branch.
Oh, is it an airplane? Because it has like a bunch of dots in the middle.
Oh, maybe, but the wings look kind of
They
weird.
do look weird. Comment down below what you think it is. Since we're still boarding, here is the safety card. So at least it has safety.
Could you imagine a budget airline needing to cut costs so much that they stop their safety?
비상구까지 안내할 것입니다. In the event of an evacuation, exit path lighting will guide you towards the exits.
They do their safety announcements in multiple languages, so you'll be able to understand the English one if you watch these videos. So make sure to subscribe and join the fancy fam. Then we took off, finally.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Good night.
See you later. See you in the air.
You don't want to hear the noise airplanes make, so make sure you have your earplugs. You won't forget them if you use my verbal checklist video at the end of your packing. It helps you not forget anything. They served us free water. I was whispering here because Sharon was probably sleeping. I just said that the water was cold, and it's not often that budget airlines gives you water, so that was nice. But they won't wake you up for it, so if you want water or food, you have to be active about it. After a while in these seats, they start to get uncomfortable. So I started recording the outside because there's not much to record otherwise in a budget airline.
The temperature of this airplane was pretty good. Usually we think it's cold or sometimes hot for me, but it was good. Good job, JeJu.
They play nice music when the plane is grounded.
We landed 15 minutes ago and we're still driving to our gate. It's probably really far because it was a cheap spot to get, like Ryanair in Madrid.
You'll see that video soon of my spring break in Madrid and Morocco, but right now there's stuff on my Instagram about it. After a long drive to our gate, we finally got into the airport. I don't know why that was such a long drive. It could have been, like I said in the vlog, a cheap spot, or the delay caused us to be in the furthest worst spot in the airport. Here's the quickest preview of what we did in Seoul. Press the bell for notifications so you know when more videos in my Korea series comes out. We'll be trying lots of food and giving tips on doing the most with a short time in the city. We'll see if JeJu Air makes up for their mistakes soon. For the flight back, we didn't even try to do online check-in because it didn't work last time and it was hard to find.
Departures and arrival is to the left.
And to the right.
Checking in our bags. The self-checker machine didn't work with our passports and the people in front of us, so we were able to get into this line, but originally made us go into this big line.
We finally got a clear sign of their baggage policy. They only want the carry-on bag to be 10 kilograms, which is about 22 pounds heavy, but they won't know if it's heavier. It's a fairly lenient policy. You only need to pay for checked bags. I was worried about my checked bag because shopping in Korea was so good.
Yes. Yeah. 13! Oh, 14! Oh,
Wait,
it changes. Oh.
I thought I was gonna keep going
She was
up.
like holding it, yeah.
I'll have a video coming up about shopping in Korea for cheap, cute clothes or other Korean products like their skincare or makeup. We also got limited edition soju, and you'll see the flavor that it is but we bought like a bottle and brought it in our checked bag, so we actually had to use our checked bags this time.
Honestly, we didn't need the checked.
We really didn't.
But now we know.
Yeah.
On JeJu Air, you can carry one carry-on and one personal item. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, you're stuck on the hanger strap on your shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
wait.
use this. I just don't see how or what got it. Oh, what is it? Is that on my lens cap? This is us struggling.
Okay, now
Oh, thumbnail. Okay, hold on. Bye. So they gave us seats together again because we checked in together. If you're flying JeJu Air from one of its hubs or popular locations like Seoul, I would allocate more time in the check-in process because that line was insane and now we have to get through security really fast. Our flight boards at 9:25, but currently it is 8:55. Oh,
Yeah.
they're actually boarding.
Literally made it.
Yeah, we made it on time to board and they're actually boarding. Unlike last time where we made it on time but they weren't boarding. I've never heard of any other airline playing music.
The next flight I went on in Asia actually played music too. It was Hong Kong Airlines. So like this video if you appreciate getting cheap flights on non-budget airlines.
Also, look at this. This print. This one has a winky face and a big nose. So cute.
Please take a few moments to locate your nearest exit.
We actually got on the plane on time this time.
We flew in a little late, I think a little bit over 15 minutes, and then they said we arrived late because of Hong Kong traffic. At least it wasn't as much as last time, but it was a little bit delayed, so I guess it's pretty often that JeJu doesn't arrive or fly on time. Also, since we checked in pretty late, I'm kind of concerned about our bags, but we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Back in the Hong Kong airport trying to get our bags.
No luggage. No luggage.
Life is so much more suspenseful if you don't know if your bag made it. We found our carousel on the sign and it was so far away.
Might be my luggage. It is my luggage. Okay, but last time when I checked in the bag with JeJu Air, my cute Mickey keychain came off. So I'm not sure if I'd recommend it because of that, but that happens a lot with any checked bag because they have to make sure your bag comes as a priority instead of taking care of your actual bags and suitcases. For my final review of JeJu Air, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 stars because it does get me from point A to point B, but with some difficulty like being delayed in the beginning and at the end, they don't make up for it like Spirit Airlines has. And I feel like they played me or scammed me in a way because their website was so not user-friendly that I had to buy checked baggage, which is fine, but it just costs extra money. So if you're a budget traveler, you don't want to do that.
My rate is pretty much the same. Boarding to go back home to Hong Kong. I guess they like realized that like our flight was boarding soon, so they let us skip the line.
I do have to add that we were only in that line because mobile check-in wasn't available or easily accessible, which is so far behind most other airlines.
I'm really glad that they got our bags in and back to us because we did check in really late.
Since JeJu Air is often delayed, I'd recommend you not have any plans anytime you land with them because it's really unclear whether or not you'll make it. With budget airlines, you have to be a flexible traveler and be able to make alternative plans on the fly. As we slowly make our way home, I wanted to say that I am flying on a lot more airlines soon. So if you want to find the best airlines to get you to your next destination, make sure to subscribe and join the Fancy Fam.